with the flows and the methods y'all lacking. Y'all be tryna dumb it down, lesson y'all rapping. Me, I'm out here flipping flows like a ethanol package. I'ma make it happen, I don't gotta ride. All my with it, they ain't letting slide. Eye for an eye, use the third eye anyway. Hands on Holyfield, words on Hemingway. Anywho, I ain't been interested in the clubhouse, cause I can't be taking Zoom calls at the plug house. Tryna reach the minds of the young thugged out. All the black leaders either bougie or they drugged out. Deeper they dig, the blacker my earth. Think they tryna hide my actual worth. I don't need no cap, I'm living my truth. I broke through the ceiling, my feet on the roof. Blacker the berry, more drippy your juice. Think they tryna hide your actual roots. I black out the window and back on my coupe. I don't need no theories, I'm actual proof. Hammer chisel already chipped the hardest here. I felt like the greatest, I'm the Carter to my peers. I know that the faith will take me farther than the fear. Tryna keep the family first, the father of the year. Gold on tuck, got her panties on trickle. Got these sour tryna put me in a pickle. Picking on a poet, probably thinking that it's sweet. Even Jesus kick it with them from the street. Show them that you never needed college for the wealth. All I really need is knowledge of the self. Vintage from Asia, you won't find it on the shelf. Get the money, disregard a harlot for your health. Drop a little Henny in the cola, got me spinning. Wonder bread, neighbors always wonder why we winning. Keep the preachy, cause I be comfortable with sinning. Aboriginal, my origin was the beginning. Ay. Deeper they dig, the blacker my earth. Think they tryna hide my actual worth. I don't need no cap, I'm living my truth. I broke through the ceiling, my feet on the roof. Blacker the berry, more drippy your juice. Think they tryna hide your actual roots. I black out the window and back on my coupe. I don't need no theories, I'm actual proof.
I believe in myself and my goals. I am thankful for my friends and family who support me while I chase my dreams.
Let me put it in your rib. Tell me, baby, would you like that? So you can't stay the night cause you gotta hit the gig. Sometimes it be like that. And they f with the gang in the city where we live, cause they know we really like that. Yeah, we set the bar high in the hood for the win. Ain't nobody did it like that. Tell me, baby, would you like that? Sometimes it be like that. Yeah, they know we really like that. Ain't nobody did it like that. Rock with you cause you different. Rock with the way you glisten and play in your position. Help me manifest the vision. Anytime you wanna talk, then you know I gotta listen. Rock with the way you loyal. Baby straight from the town, yeah, I met her in the soil. She the one I wanna spoil you. Take her straight from the hood, have her somewhere living royal. With the way you better me, how you let it know that they'll never be ahead of me. Love how you bring peace to me. Needed trust over lust, you was down with the secrecy. You took a flight to the east with me. All you brought to the table, girl, you know you got a feast with me. Now you always got a place with me. You could tell me anything, you be knowing that it's safe with me. Slide to the crib, let me put it in your rib. Tell me, baby, would you like that? So you can't stay the night cause you gotta hit the gig. Sometimes it be like that. And they f with the gang in the city where we live, cause they know we really like that. Yeah, we set the bar high in the hood for the win. Ain't nobody did it like that. Really love the way you moan for me. Call me any time of day, you be picking up the phone for me. You don't never need a loan from me. You gon' go and get a bag and you probably bring it home to me. You ain't even gotta fight with me. Take a couple days off and you probably pick a flight with me. You be down to hit the with me. Going half on the biz, I be in good company. You ain't gotta hold your tongue for me. Let me beat it from the back, girl, I love it when you run for me. You ain't even gotta try with me. We gon' make a couple million, you gon' split the whole pie with me. You ain't never gotta lie to me. I ain't going through your phone, baby, you can keep the privacy. I love it how you down to ride with me, with your booty in the air and your face in the driver's seat. Slide to the crib, let me put it in your rib. Tell me, baby, would you like that? So you can't stay the night cause you gotta hit the gig. sometimes it be like that. And they with the gang in the city where we live, cause they know we really like that. Yeah, we set the bar high in the hood for the win. Ain't nobody did it like that. Tell me, baby, would you like that? Sometimes it be like that. Yeah, they know we really like that.
Yeah, talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Back again like flu season, I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving, don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome, no wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run, all I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, for them feelings, I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting, I hear them bragging about that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you on my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, show mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now, I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'm a spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the skies the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting in my new merch, colored duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a Hawkeye on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally.
Baby girl love my bop and unlike me too. No roof on my top and my babe see-through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, they ain't gon' feed you. I've been all on my grind, so why I need you? Baby girl love my bop and unlike me too. No roof on my top and my babe see-through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, they ain't gon' feed you. I've been all on my grind, so why I need you? Big flex, my swole up. Double cup and I'm pulled up. Hating like hold up. What's the problem? I'm pulled up. Big flex, my swole up. Hard body, they fold up. Shawty say I done glowed up. Double text on my phone up. With your boy, I'm the man of the year. I'm not a fan of your peers. Serve him a fate, I'ma hand him the shears. He not the man he appears. Heart of a lion, I'm trampling fears. I love the man in the mirror. Cry me a river to stand in the tears. You better stand in the clear. I'm going crazy, fugazi. How would they ever go with a kid? Put it on, baby, it do not faze me. Boy, I do not give what you did. Eating that kitty, she stuck to my rib. How can I trust him? He the pigs. Bro got a Glock and a couple of cigs. He think about splitting a couple of wigs. Shotty my DNA all real. Sweatsuit all heel figure. And I ain't even got a deal with you. If I ain't never split a bill with you. I got Hennessy and horchata. Baby girl wearing nada. Growing from a cider. Bad robe in his Prada. Fiji water by the cold glass. Granddaddy by the Ziploc. Flex season, I'm road running. I'm staying all on my tip top. Young man with an old mind, so I ain't worried about slight. I be up till sunrise. I'm staying out on my night shift. I got a bottle of bourbon, a bundle of honeys. I'm jiggy, I'm flexing it. Figured I hit it and quit it. I'm busy, I ain't got the minutes for texting it. Came from the gutter with me and my brother. I'm moving my mother right out of the city. I'm a star and they know I go hard, so I'm kissing them babies and signing them. Gold blinging like Chingo, rock star like Ringo. Checks coming in back to back, I'ma line them up like bingo. Oh, I think that they like me. They be all on my wood tip, not a stain on my white tee. I'm popping all of this good. Big flex, my swole up. Double cup and I'm pulled up. Hating like hold up, what's the problem? I'm pulled up. Big flex, my swole up. Hard body, they fold up. Shawty say I done glowed up. Double text on my phone up. Baby girl love my bop and I like me too. No roof on my top and my babe see through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, it ain't gon' feed you. I've been all on my grind, so why I need you? Baby girl love my bop and I like me too. No roof on my top and my babe see through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, it ain't gon' feed you. I've been all on my grind, so why I need you?
To LA with it. To LA with it. Yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the show, man. We starting off early right now. We getting it popping. You know what I'm saying? First Friday of the month, man. Appreciate y'all boys and girls for being here today. We do have some massive topics to go over and discuss. So do me a favor, guys, like we always do. Smash up that like button. Hit that share button. Shout outs to all the roundtable members. We got Nola, King Mo, Big Body Jose. Shout outs to everybody, man. We out here. I see you, Nola, said doing it for the gang. Yes, sir. Hitting y'all with a early stream today, or whatnot. So let's get the ball rolling, man. Wow. So we do have an article that is talking about the next PS5 showcase. Now, we heard from Jeff Grubb the last time, and now we have a new article from this website, Game Rant, that is going over some details here. Sony is planning a big PS5 showcase, and so we're going to go over that. We're also going to talk about the PS5 and how this is a feature that I think a lot of people have been wanting when it comes to like their TVs and things of that nature. So we're going to go over that as well for people who generally want to buy Sony TVs or whatever the case may be, to really kind of have a much more better experience, if you may. Also, we're also going to be digging into season 2 for the HBO Last of Us. And so we're going to be dialing into that as well. We're also going to talk about Fable. Yes, we're going to talk about Xbox massive exclusives that they have in the pipeline. And the thing is, like I've said before, it's not like they don't have games coming. It's just these games are taking longer than usual, right? And I know apparently Xbox is not going to be at E3. So they're going to be having their own, Xbox summer, showcase or whatever the case may be. So we do have a credible journalist that, has been right about stuff. And obviously they go directly. They have their sources or whatever. And then sometimes they hear directly from Microsoft, whatever the case may be. But we got to talk about these big exclusive titles, Fable in particular here. And obviously Everwild, Perfect Dark. I mean, a lot of the other games that are, currently in development and what's really kind of going on. Just having a little bit of insight there because I honestly believe that, this year should be a solid year for Xbox overall. I mean, you got Forza Motorsport, you have, Stalker 2, you have Starfield, you have Redfall, you have Minecraft. And so I think ultimately the bigger stuff that is in development right now is what a lot of people are really focusing on, like Hellblade 2, Avowed, Perfect Dark, Fable, State of Decay 3, titles like that is what people really want to see coming out of Xbox. And the crazy part is, shout out to Jason Schreier, because I did talk about this before and he was literally correct, because anything that is currently in development or just started development, like it's gonna take a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like almost as if like you're going into a new generation altogether. And shouts to the Vital Drip. Crazy Fridays. Let's get it popping. Let's go crazy today, y'all. Let's go crazy today. Make sure y'all smash up the like button and everything. I appreciate y'all, boys and gals. So like I was saying, you know, a lot of these games, you know, they have been in development for at least 2 or 3 years at this point. Some of them maybe like 4 years, and they're still not ready. You know what I'm saying? They're still not ready. And, you know, on the Sony side of things, Sony got this article that we're going to go over, guys. Sony got a lot of stuff to show, which we already knew this already. But man, this is a very interesting article, and I really want to go over this with you guys as well. But Microsoft with their big exclusives, not only that, but we are going to be talking about Phil Spencer and what he's actually saying about the Xbox exclusives and how that is very important for Xbox fans and also for the actual industry, which we already had information about, or talking about the exclusives and stuff like that for Xbox yesterday. And that situation was just kind of like crazy. But nevertheless, we're going to talk about it on the show today on this beautiful Friday. Also, a couple of things I really want to kind of dig into Capcom. So Capcom is having a showcase. I know a lot of you guys are literally excited about, you know, Resident Evil 4. Obviously, during the state of play that we just had a couple weeks ago, at this point, I think, well, if you kind of look at it from the angle that I'm looking at it from, like, well, we were told that we're going to get a demo, right? And so that is just perfect timing. I mean, with the showcase, I think they're going to obviously talk about the demo and give us a release date. Maybe the demo will be available on the same day, you know, of the showcase, because Capcom normally likes to do that. And that way we can dive into the actual demo. Not only that, but also for PSVR 2, you know, with Resident Evil 4. I think that's going to be a huge package altogether. And I think a lot of you guys will be generally very much so excited. Oh, shoot. Let's get it popping. Hey, let's go, man. Yeah. RR, first one to drop a donation for Crazy Friday and getting hit upside the head with a subscription. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome aboard. If you're brand new, we cover Xbox and we cover PlayStation news right here on Marlon Gaming Nation channel. So I appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all share the stream, retweet the stream if you're following me out on Twitter. It's Marlon Gaming Nation. I appreciate you guys. So let's go ahead and let's get to the super chat. It says, with the tech we have nowadays, why do you think games take 5 years to develop? That's a very good question. Now, you got to understand, when it comes to, as somebody that was going to school for game development at one point and learning the basics of the game development, like when it comes to the engine, when it comes to how complex you want the world to be, and just the overall production and how ambitious the title is, it takes time. It takes a lot of time. Because, you know, you got to figure out first and foremost, before you do anything, you got to make sure that that script is A1. You know, you got to make sure that that script is A1. You got to make sure that you're getting actors and actresses, whatever the case may be. Like, you got to make sure that everything is right, because all that stuff takes time, especially, you know, we got hit upside the head with CV and stuff like that. So that kind of altered a lot of development, guys. So you do have to remember that too as well. Like during CV, at least like 2-3 years ago, like when it was really bad, a lot of these games got affected, especially on the Xbox side. I'm pretty sure on the Sony side as well, because there was a lot of game developers that was literally, you know, developing games directly from home. And, you know, when you're working remotely from home, it's like, it's a lot tougher You know what I mean? Because you're on a remote server and you don't necessarily have all the tools most of the times. And it's just certain limitations and restrictions from working remotely versus being at the actual studio. And so it takes time, man. It takes time. Game development takes a lot of time. New engine, new consoles. I mean, most developers are still trying to understand, you know, PS5 and understand Series X. I mean, we're 3 years in now, and obviously the PS5, you know, have the upper hand when it comes to development, you know, like, you know, being a little bit more easier than it is for the Series X. Developers are catching on with Series X, but it's just taking a long time, man. I mean, look at Hellblade 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's been in development for at least, I believe, like, what, 3 years at this point. It's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's 3 years, it's been a minute. But again, some games even take longer than that. You know what I mean? Look at Cyberpunk. I mean, how long that was in development for, and look how that game turned out. So it's just a lot of these games, man, are taking 5+ years to develop. And at this point, if anything is new, like newly announced, you can forget about it. Like, it's not going to come out until like the end of the life cycle of the system, you know what I mean? Or towards the next generation. It's probably going to just be a cross-generation title. So Jason Schreier is right. Like, don't expect a lot of these games to come out this generation, or just prepare yourself for the latter part of the generation, that is. So thank you so much for the $5. Hopefully that kind of clarifies some things, because a lot of these developers, you know, they really want to basically, I don't know, make sure that we're getting the best experience as possible, considering that we have new technology now. Not only that, but we have, you know, the AMD super resolution technology available on consoles, Series X, PS5, things of that nature, similar to DLSS. And so that's just another thing too that developers are trying to implement into their games to crank out more FPS, higher resolution, and just giving you a better overall experience when it comes to the quality of the game. So, and then also you have Unreal Engine 5. A lot of you got to remember that too, which Epic already said that the migration from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5 should be a seamless, you know, easy process to migrate over. So a lot of developers that was developing in Unreal Engine 4 is now migrating to Unreal Engine 5. So there's going to be a lot more Unreal Engine 5 games. And obviously that takes a little bit of time, readjustments, and obviously if they have any, you know, updates, because I think now the latest Unreal Engine update is like at 5.1 or maybe a little bit over 5.1 at this point. So a lot of developers are developing their games with these newer engines in mind, especially with Unreal Engine 5. So it does take a little bit of time. And also before we go ahead and we get started, like, you do have to remember this as well. Like, that puts a lot of pressure on the game developers, because apparently with Sony, on the Sony side of things, with the PS5 Showcase, like, apparently a lot of these developers, first party developers, are under pressure. You got to remember, Spider-Man 2, that's a big, ambitious title. That takes time. Don't want to rush a title like that, because I'm telling you, you rush a title like that and show it before it's even ready or not even fully polished, people are going to, once it's on the internet, you can't take it back. That's a scar for life. Like, it's right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be attached to your portfolio. That's going to be attached to your legacy. That's going to be attached to your name. You know how people is, like, they will literally nail you for that. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, you know, Naughty Dog or Insomniac, man, they dropped the ball, this and that. So these games take time, man, especially if you are a publisher like Sony. You're not going to just hurry up and put any bull crap out there. Like, you're going to take your time. You're definitely going to take your time. So he says Hellblade 2 will be like 7 years when it comes out. I'm telling you, I'm literally telling you, like, Hellblade 2, I think it's been in development for a long time, like, for real, probably more than 3 years, probably like maybe 4. But hey, nevertheless, the more ambitious the title is, the more technology we have, the crazier it gets. Also, let me see what else we have. We have a PS5 exclusive game that is coming to Xbox as well that we're going to go over and we're going to discuss. So appreciate you guys, man. Really? Starfield's been in development that long? Wait, let me ask Siri. Hold on. Siri, how long has Starfield been in development for Xbox? 10 years? Is it really 10 years? Hold on. Let me see. How long Starfield Has it been 10 years though? I know these RPGs take a long time. Been in development. Let me see. 8 years? 8 years. You see what I'm saying? Starfield has been in development for 8 years now. 8 years. That's a long time. 8 years. Man. And the game looked like that the last time when we saw it. And I was just like, bro, like this don't even look 8 freaking years. See what I'm saying? These games take a long freaking time, especially games like Starfield. Bruh, 8 freaking years. Man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. 8 years it's been in development. But nevertheless, let's go ahead. Let's get into the topics. Let's talk about Sony. Because while we talked about the whole situation about Microsoft needing their third-party exclusive documents and things of that nature and the whole ABK deal that's popping off, let's talk about the PS5 Showcase, because this is what everybody really wants to know. We know Jeff Grubb came out and said it was going to be before E3, but we do have an article here that's kind of going over a couple things, and we need to go over it and discuss what's actually going on with the next big thing, because we did talk about phase 2 of Sony shifting the gears a bit. I mean, we are in the 3rd year of the PS5. PS5 is selling like hotcakes, outselling Series X. So the hardware is available now. You could go anywhere and get the hardware. It's the software that people want. People want to see the first party games. So this is coming from GamingRant.com. Holy freaking cow. Okay. So let's go over this and let's discuss this. And it says Sony is building up a big PlayStation 5 showcase. Now, this shouldn't come as any surprise to anybody, because we know that Sony have a lot of stuff, you know, in development right now that they need to show off. And some of it is going to be really, really mind blowing. It says that Sony's recent state of play was lackluster, but hopefully that just means that they're saving up for all the killer PlayStation showcase, right? As far as the games are concerned. So check this information out. It says right here, despite presentations from the big 3 already, Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation 2023 announcements have been a little lacking so far, especially true for the latter part of, 2023. Xbox gave a lengthy updates on Redfall, Forza Motorsport, and more. Nintendo officially revealed Pikmin 4 DLC, all of that jazz, right? Now, listen to this. It says that while Nintendo is skipping E3 this year alongside Microsoft and Sony, they all tend to host their own presentations around the same time. With Sony being the long-running PlayStation Showcase, Sony usually make a great use of this event, unveiling some of its biggest upcoming games and providing extensive updates on the most anticipated releases. And if recent state of play is anything to go by, then Sony could be saving up for a massive PlayStation Showcase. It says right here, Sony's most recent state of play was fairly disappointing across the board. While fans got a few character announcements for Street Fighter 6, a new gameplay trailer for Resident Evil 4 Remake was shown off. Now, check this out. So it says right here, the number of highly anticipated games that PlayStation has in development right now is staggering, and their lack of appearance at the recent state of play was a big point of confusion, though some of the highly anticipated titles are still in early stages of development. You see, we just talked about development. Okay. All right. Still in the early stage of development, and fans won't likely see them for a while. Sony has plenty of games gearing up for release later this year. And it's a little confusing that the recent state of play didn't show them off in any regards, but this led many to believe that Sony is gearing up for a pretty massive PlayStation 5 showcase later this year. Now, check this out. So that the next PlayStation showcase could end up showing off more exclusive titles than ever before. Yeah, because we've been waiting for what, like almost 2 years now for one? Okay. So it says Marvel Spider-Man 2 is extremely likely to appear during the next PlayStation showcase, with Sony and Insomniac likely wanting to hold off until it gets closer to its projected fall release. That's the reason why. And I do have to stress this. That is the reason why we have not seen anything on Spider-Man, because Sony is trying to hold off as much as they can to make sure that this game, is ready to go and also closer down to the launch, because we know Naughty Dog basically said, like, we're not going to really show off anything unless we are closer down to the release date and we are pretty much confident, with the game and stuff. So it actually makes sense. And like I said before, Spider-Man 2 is going to be in the next PS5 showcase. Like, I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't, unless it's delayed or they're not satisfied with the way how the game looks, whatever the case may be. But let's go ahead and let's finish this up. So it says Spider-Man 2 is extremely likely to appear at the next PlayStation showcase, with Sony and Insomniac likely wanting to hold off until it gets closer to its projected release date. Another big upcoming PlayStation title is Silent Hill 2 Remake. Oh boy, Silent Hill 2 Remake. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot of people want to see, obviously, gameplay and more information on that, which wasn't, obviously we didn't see anything on that one since the last time when it was even revealed. But nevertheless, they're saying here that, Silent Hill 2 Remake, and we don't have a release window yet, but it could receive another trailer. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is slated for a winter 2023 release, which we already know that. We're probably going to see that at the next PS5 showcase here, making a full gameplay reveal likely for the next PlayStation showcase. Naughty Dog's long-awaited The Last of Us multiplayer game also has to be right around the corner now. And that's just scratching the surface. So, like I said, all of this makes sense. You guys remember the push that Sony was doing. Sony dropped 2 trailers. 2. One of them was basically like letting us know that, hey, this is majority of the games that are coming out for this year. And Sony showed more PS5 games than PS4 games. And that was letting us know that Sony is shifting development to PlayStation 5, which a lot of you guys generally wanted from the very beginning. So you guys wanted more PS5 games than PS4 games. Then they started the campaign where they were just going around the world, pretty much advertising all their first party stuff. They teased Uncharted 5. They showed off Ghost of Tsushima. Obviously Spider-Man 2. So they're live from PS5. That was a big marketing campaign, and that was letting us know that, listen, like, there's a lot of PS5 exclusive games that they're going to be revealing really soon, especially Spider-Man 2. So all of what they're saying here actually makes sense, especially with Factions 2. Now, let's continue this one. Here's the interesting part about this article. It says Sony also has a plethora of completely unannounced first-party projects, which they do, right, in the works that could potentially receive a trailer, okay, in an upcoming PlayStation Showcase. Bungie, for a start, has several first-person shooters apparently in the works for Sony, potentially including some of the live service ones. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you turn on that post notification bell. Remember, we talked about this yesterday, where we were saying that Sony have a lot of live service games, and obviously with Jade Raymond and Haven Studios and whatever the case may be, that's ambitious. We have, stuff currently in development on the AAA side, Deviation Studios, Fire Sprite. I mean, there's just tons of stuff on the multiplayer side that we can expect to be in this PS5 showcase. Now, let's go ahead. So they're saying here there's several first-person shooters, which I think a lot of you guys will probably be excited about, and this is from Bungie, that is in the works. Sony using that partnership, very well there. I mean, to start off, they have several first-person shooters from Bungie. That's a lot, okay? Potentially include some of the live service ones. Returnal developer, yeah. Remember with Housemarque, I think we heard something about Returnal 2, because Sony apparently was happy with the way how Returnal performed. And, a lot of people, I mean, I would love a Returnal 2. Like, I finished that game, man. And you know what? I have never felt so satisfied finishing a game besides God of War Ragnarok, Ghost of Tsushima, the original Metal Gear back in the day when I was a kid. And yeah, so just to kind of hear Housemarque, like, trust me, finishing, you guys remember I finished Returnal on Twitch, and it was a glorious moment for me. That game was no joke. I'm telling you, a lot of people quit playing Returnal because they were just like, man, this friggin' game is too hard. I actually finished the game before they actually came out with a lower difficulty so people can enjoy. So Housemarque is confirmed to be having something here. This is huge, man. I am telling you guys right now, right away, this ain't no game. This ain't no joke. This is going to be a massive showcase. I'm expecting this showcase to be at least an hour 30, maybe 2 hours. They at least owe us that much to go over a lot of the stuff. We did hear from Herman Hulse as well, guys. You guys remember that. There's a lot of PS5 games in development that we don't even know about. Also, we had a journalist that came out. Don't know if you guys remember this, but Sony is apparently working on a massive AAA first-person multiplayer game. A lot of people are saying, well, maybe it's Killzone and blah, 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 blah. We don't know. Death Stranding 2 as well, that is supposedly slated for 2024. So there's a lot of big games that is really on the horizon right now to be shown at the next PS5 Showcase. I'm telling you right now, now that hardware is available, this is going to just shoot up PS5 sales even more. Considering that PS5 is selling like 200 to like 300% higher than ever, since they actually made the announcement that, well, PS5 is readily available. I mean, you could go anywhere now and get your hands on a PS5. If it was me right now and you're on the fence about buying a PS5, I would wait for the Gen 2 PS5. I'm not a big fan of you jumping on a PS5 when it first comes out, especially the Gen 2, because obviously you're going to have issues here and there, but I don't think they're going to be showing that off in the PS5 Showcase, that is, but you never know with Sony. So Returnal developer Housemarque has confirmed it's working on another PlayStation project. As the Blood and Truth London studios Sucker Punch is also working on a new game. Woo! I'm telling you, see what I'm saying? As a PlayStation fan, this gets your wheels turned. Sucker Punch, Housemarque, London Studios. We already heard London Studios was working on something. A lot of people was thinking and assuming, oh my God, we're getting the Getaway. Listen, that will be just be crazy. You see what I'm saying? But just kind of going off on this, Sucker Punch is also working on a new game with rumors suggesting that it will be Ghost of Tsushima's sequel. There are plenty of PlayStation first-party games on the horizon, and there's a big potential. Whoa, check this out. There's a big potential that at least a few of them are revealed during the next PS5 Showcase. So right now, they're saying between April or May for the PS5 Showcase, but they're saying that this showcase and this kind of coincide with what we've been hearing from Jeff Grubb before E3. So when you start seeing more and more stories popping up about this stuff, talking about the same thing, and it's matching up with the reports that we were hearing, yeah, I mean, most definitely we're getting a PS5 Showcase. It's just we don't know all of what we're getting, but man, there's a lot of studios, Sony first-party studios, second-party studios, that is working on stuff to be revealed in the next PS5 showcase. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. Turn on that post notification bell. Sony is planning something big here with the next PS5 showcase. I'll keep you guys updated with that information. Okay, let's talk about Capcom, because Capcom is literally on fire. Okay, and I told you guys, we're going to talk about this because this is very important, because Capcom already, let me tell y'all something right now. We want to talk about something that is striking fear inside of you. Trust me, play Resident Evil Village. And thanks to the awesome community that we have here, we were able to get our hands on PSVR 2. And man, I was blown away by playing Resident Evil Village. I mean, I was just out of my mind. Like, it was so freaking real. It's almost as if like I was there, and the sound was so rich and so clear. And Capcom did a great job with Resident Evil Village. Trust me, turn off all the lights, play Resident Evil Village. What do you use? The Pulse 3D headset, or you use the built-in earbuds that comes with the PSVR 2 headset. I'm telling you, it's spooky, it's crazy, especially in the first beginning part right there where you're walking up the hill with the snow and things of that nature, and you're hearing bushes and everything like that popping in the background or whatever. Very, very spooky, especially when you're getting somebody just jumping out at you, and it seems so freaking real and clear, and a lot of you guys kind of enjoyed it. And so we'll get back on the PSVR 2 train. That's besides the point. Capcom have a showcase cooking up for you guys, especially with RE4, one of the greatest games, in my opinion, that was ever made. And bar none, we're going to talk about this because Capcom is cooking up something this coming up week. Okay? Thank you so much for being a member. Appreciate the love and the support. It says right here that Capcom Spotlight will show off Resident Evil 4, which, again, if they're showing off Resident Evil 4, we're gonna get new gameplay. We're also gonna get an announcement for the RE4 demo. Yes, we're gonna get a demo date, what's popping off with that, right? And we'll be good to go from there. So it says right here that Resident Evil 4, Exo Primal, and more next week. So Exo Primal, they're going to be showing off stuff like that. So it says right here that this is actually coming from Insider Gaming. I'll get to that in just a second. I appreciate the love and the support. This is coming from Insider Gaming. It says next week we will see Capcom show off more details on the upcoming games like Resident Evil 4 in a spotlight broadcast, which I will showcase that for you guys on the channel. It says due to take place on March 9th. So that's next week. So I will be streaming that for you guys. And the runtime for this will be approximately 26 minutes. So 26 minutes, just like how Nintendo Directs used to be back in the day and still is today. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You can show off a boatload or a plethora of games or whatnot. So 26 minutes is the actual runtime, and it will be on Twitch, and it will also be on YouTube. The pre-show starts at 2:10 PT. All right, so that's 5:10 ET, depending on where you're at. You just translate your times, and 10 p.m. right, GMT, and 11 CET. So basically, it says right here, tune in to Capcom Spotlight on March 9th for news on Resident Evil 4, Exo Primal, Monster Hunter Rise, Mega Man, Battle Network Legacy Collection, and Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. So main show kicks off at 2:30 p.m. PT. So are you guys excited? You guys, I know out of all of this stuff, you guys really want RE4 demo. And I'm telling you right now, if they drop it that same day, we will be streaming it on the channel for you guys as well. So get hype, get excited. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are. Yeah, you're like, come on, Capcom, come on. TJ Big Money Robinson, welcome to Hype Friday. Says 28 months is what's good, Marlon in the community. We chilling, we grinding. Make sure you guys smash up that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hope all is well, my G. We just here putting in that work. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Again, just to kind of show you guys that this is legitimately happening. Let me go ahead and change my screen, and let me put this up on screen just so you guys can get a feel for what's actually taking place here. Yes, we're getting this Capcom Showcase. So let me go ahead and make this nice and good for you guys. Let me go ahead and scale this, fit to screen, and there it is. So shout out to Tom Henderson, Insider Gaming, for this information. So as you guys can see, it's right on the screen there. So make sure you guys tune in on March 9th. We're going to go over it. We're going to stream it, and we're going to discuss, and we're going to have a good time. All right. So there you go. All right. Let's go ahead and let's move on. Okay. Let's talk about a new PS5 feature that a lot of people have been wanting. And we're going to go over it, and we're going to discuss it because, man, oh, man, you know what? Other people in the industry, other, TV manufacturers, that is, like LG and stuff and Samsung, they've been leading the chart when it comes to, TV and, with the quality of their TV and also with their, what I'm trying to say, their game-changing capabilities, like a game hub where you can see the FPS counter, or you can see basically VRR, whatever, right? You basically have a game hub. And that was one of the downsides to the Bravia TVs. So it says right here that Sony Bravia 2023 TV models get new PS5 exclusive features. Yay. If you have these TV models and you've been like, oh my God, I need to get an LG TV, I need to get an LG C10, or I need to get a LG G1 or whatever, G2, whatever, the LG TV, because the LG TVs are great when it comes to the game hub and showing off how much FPS you're getting, whatever the case may be, resolution, all that good stuff. It's kind of really nice, especially with the Samsung TVs right now. They're OLED or they QLED TVs. They have the game hub. So you can see all those details, but Sony have been lacking on that department. It's great to really see them actually graduate and have a game hub now. So if you're in the market for a TV, let's go over these models real quickly and let's discuss this. This is a huge plus for the PlayStation fan base, considering it's a Sony TV. You want to buy a Sony TV with your PS5. So it says Sony unveiled its 2023 Bravia XR TVs, a new range of what is considered the best TVs for PS5. According to the company, those who fork out the cash will be in for a treat when it comes to the gaming, as the new Bravia XR TVs take PS5 gaming to the next level with exclusive features. It says right here that the new range of Bravia TVs are the X90L, okay, so full array LED, the X93L, right? So you have the X90L and then the X93L, which is the mini LED TV. And then you have the X95L, which is mini LED. And then you have the A95L, which is QD OLED. And you have the A80L, which is OLED. They offer the auto HDR tone. Remember, we covered this before on the channel where we were talking about the auto HDR tone mapping. That was a feature that they actually added, for PS5 so that it can, automatically adjust the HDR pertaining to what's being displayed on screen from the PlayStation 5. So you don't necessarily have to go into the settings of the PS5 to mess with the HDR. The TV actually adjusts it for you as you go along with that auto tone mapping. Also, we have auto genre picture mode and a dedicated game menu tailored for gamers, right? So you have this new game menu that is tailored for PlayStation 5 owners, which I think this is really, really good. Okay, let's go over the full details here, and then we're going to go ahead and discuss it. It says right here that the game menu allows players to quickly turn on or turn off variable refresh rate. Thank God. Wow. Okay. That's good. That's good. And we have to understand that with the latest update for the PS5, with VRR, and also with 1440p with VRR. VRR is a big feature on the PS5. Even games that are unsupported when it comes to VRR, you can also toggle that on so that unsupported games will have the ability to be adjusted, with VRR if it does have that support or whatever the case may be. But this is really huge because you can turn it off and turn it on. Not only that, but you have motion blur reduction. Now, players can also easily adjust brightness, black equalizer, and screen size, among other settings. Okay. Now, with the newly added game menu, it has never been easier to fine-tune gaming settings and assist functions, Sony writes. So this is good, Sony. All the essentials are at the gamer's fingertips for on-the-fly adjustments. This is beautiful because it's been a long time. That's what was one of the drawbacks with Sony Bravia TVs, is that they didn't really have a game menu like the Samsung or LG TVs and other TV manufacturers as well. Having a dedicated game menu or a game hub is always a win-win for gamers that are buying these expensive TVs, especially if you're spending $2,000 or $3,000 on a TV. I mean, you would really want that game menu. And so the Bravia TVs are not cheap, depending on the type of Bravia TV that you're actually getting. So basically, it says right here that the A95 models, the A95 models, yeah, fresh off the rip, okay, comes with a new multi-view feature. Wow. So the A95 model comes with a new multi-view feature, which allows players to watch walkthroughs. Wow. So, on the PS5 where you have this built-in walkthrough thing, right? Game Hint. Hello. Anybody remember that? Where you can actually put the walkthrough on one side and put the game on the other side. And then just let's say if you're playing Uncharted, whatever you're playing, Horizon, you're getting stuck and you're just trying to figure out what to do there. You have the game hint, game help, normally like about a minute or 2 minutes, or you can pull up YouTube, whichever way, and kind of space it out. This is beautiful with the A95 model TVs having that multi-view feature where it allows you to watch walkthroughs and guides side by side while simultaneously playing the game. So that is really huge. And I think that will increase the value of these TVs even more, because now a lot of people are like, well, I've been waiting for Sony to even add this. And so, I think that this is a win-win situation. People are going to be buying these TVs alongside with their PS5 just to get the maximum, feature and value for their actual money. So this is cool. Now, the release dates and prices for the 2023 Sony Bravia XR TVs are yet to be announced. So this is good, man. Whenever this stuff comes out and you have your PS5, you can hook it up and you can get the best. And that's the thing I love about the Bravia TVs is just the colors are just out of this world, really good. If you really, Bravia TVs were always known for movies, like not so much on gaming, but more like movies. The LG TVs are just better in gaming. Samsung kind of stepped their game up, but now Sony is really trying to turn the wheel here, and this might give LG and Samsung a run for their money. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. All right. Let's talk about these massive Xbox exclusives, or should I say Xbox exclusive world premiere. Anyways, let's talk about this because this is something that I think people are, generally speaking, tired of waiting, right? They're tired of waiting. We just went over game development when it comes to a lot of these games, right? These games are taking longer than usual. What's going on with development, how is the qualities of these games are going to be. So we got 2 new stories to go over and discuss, and we're going to be tying them together. So pay attention, listen to what's going on from Xbox. Well, generally, if you actually do care about these games. So first new story here that I really want to go over, then we're going to be tying in the other exclusive news. So if you care about Xbox, this is the segment for you. Let's go ahead and let's dig into this. It says right here that Xbox boss Phil Spencer discusses the importance of platform exclusives. Oh, everybody always come after Sony. Oh, you just exclusives, and oh, that's bad for the industry and oh, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, before Phil was against the whole exclusive situation, and obviously this was before the whole Bethesda shenanigans and everything like that. Yeah, we didn't really care as much. Now we really do care, and the importance of Xbox exclusives, not even just Xbox exclusive, but platform exclusivity altogether. It says that titles like Starfield won't be available on other platforms. But it's funny how a lot of people come after Sony. Oh, well, Spider-Man 2 is, that should be multi-platform and this and that. Yeah, same thing with Starfield. Starfield should be multi-platform as well. But you heard from the horse's mouth. Nope. Starfield, it will not be available anywhere else but on Xbox. So if you don't have Game Pass or an Xbox console or PC, you just crap out of luck on that one. So let's go ahead and talk about this. It says in a new interview with the official Xbox on YouTube channel, Microsoft CEO and Xbox boss Phil Spencer clarified how exclusivity for all titles, including Starfield, would be decided on a case-by-case basis. What did I say yesterday? Everybody was coming after me. Oh, you just don't know what you're talking about. What did I say? I didn't even see this freaking article yesterday. What did I say? I say exclusivity is not the end-all, be-all thing, and exclusivity when it comes to certain games is on a case-by-case basis. But no, y'all don't want to listen to me. Y'all want to listen to the big dogs. Y'all want to listen to them. Y'all want to listen to my opinion, because whenever I say it's on a case-by-case basis, not every single game needs to be exclusive, right? Some games just need to be multi-platform. That's just the way it is. No, y'all coming after me. Oh, you just this. Oh, you just hating on Xbox. Oh, you just this. Oh, yeah, Sony pony. Right? Bullcrap nonsense. I stopped playing, right? Because now you're hearing the same thing that I've been saying yesterday, case-by-case basis, okay? Now, he basically said it's decided on a case-by-case basis when it comes to these exclusive titles. Nobody wants to listen to me. You want to hear from people like this. Ultimately, it depends on the game and the series involved. That's exactly what I said yesterday. But no, you're a pony. You just defending Sony. Same thing goes for Sony as well. There's a lot of games that is on Sony's platform that could benefit multi-platform. Okay? Yeah, I didn't want to hear that. Some of y'all didn't want to hear. And some of y'all just a bunch of trolls. Either way, let's go ahead and let's finish this up. It says he further mentioned how it's just part of the marketing beats of consoles as a way to sell systems. What did I tell you guys about exclusivity, about exclusive games? What did I say? What did Marlon say? Exclusivity drives hardware sales. No, it don't. No, it does not. Yes. Listen, I've been doing this long enough to know that, okay? Why do you think people are going to go crazy when they see Spider-Man 2, right? They're going to buy PS5s because here's the thing. It's exclusive to the box. There's no other way for you to play the box, right? There's no other way for you to play that game but on that box. So you're going to buy the box in order to play the game. Common sense. Ding, 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 ding. Open up your brains, okay? So exclusivity drives hardware sales. It does. There's no other platform that you can play it on but that specific platform that it's exclusive to. That's Sony's bread and butter since day one. Exclusivity is the reason why Sony is where they're at. Microsoft is trying to play catch up to that exclusivity. That's the reason why they bought Bethesda. That's the reason why they bought Activision, or in the middle of buying Activision, whatever, right? Yeah, because they want to have things that are exclusive to their platform and things that are not exclusive to their platform so they can be on other platforms aka Call of Duty, once the deal goes through, so they can make that green. Okay. And they decide what goes and whatever the case may be. Okay. Terms and condition is based on them. Come on, guys. Stop playing. Now, let's go ahead and let's finish this up. It says, what was also reiterated is that Xbox won't be taking existing releases away from platforms like PlayStation. Again, this is good. This is where we talk about case by case basis. Okay? So there are certain games, like I said yesterday, that are just going to remain multi-platform. That's just the way it is. Not every single thing needs to be exclusive. I'm not going to say it again. Now, and we'll continue to support those communities as it has with games like Elder Scrolls Online, Minecraft, and Fallout 76. See? There you go. Now, let's go ahead and let's discuss this. All right. And then we're going to talk about the other Xbox exclusive stuff. Stick around. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Stop playing. Quote, I don't think I ever said Starfield. Ooh, because for some reason, everybody in Sony, everybody, oh, Starfield. Starfield. No. Y'all think y'all going to get Starfield. Not going to happen. Not on PlayStation. It's just not going to go down. Forget what you heard. Forget what you're thinking. It's not going to happen. If you hear say, he say, she say, it is not happening. So go back to he say, she say, and tell them that they full of crap because Starfield is exclusive to Xbox. Okay. And this is coming from Phil Spencer. I'm not making this up. He says, I think what I said is we are going to take it on a case by case basis. I said we are not gonna pull games that are on other platforms. So in other words, if it's already multi-platform already, then we're not gonna pull it away. Okay? We're not gonna pull it away and keep it exclusive to our console. That's basically what he's saying. All right? Is Starfield available on other platforms? No, it's not. So there you go. So we're talking rocket science to understand what he's saying here. So there you guys go. He's not going to pull other games from other platforms, so we'll continue to support the communities of games. Elder Scrolls Online has been doing their annual drops and content drops. Those have been on PlayStation. We have updated Fallout 76 on all platforms at the same time. Quote, exclusive titles in the console space is part of the business. Everybody always come after Sony. Oh, Sony, you being too greedy. You having lots of exclusive only to your console. And this is bad for business. This is completely bad for business, considering that for some reason Xbox is not doing that. So this is completely bad, PlayStation, that you're doing bad business. You're doing bad business, PlayStation. You are keeping all the games exclusive to your platform and splashing mud into Xbox eyes. Considering that Microsoft is trying to buy up the whole industry, this is not cool, okay? It's not cool at all. But you just heard from the horse's mouth here. Says Xbox titles in the console space is part of the business, okay? And that's something that PlayStation has been doing since day one, okay? It says all platform holders do it. Ha! Ha! Yeah. So while you're pointing fingers at Sony, you need to point fingers at Xbox and at Nintendo. Do not just point the finger at one person. You need to point the finger at Microsoft themselves as well. People been knocking out on PlayStation because of exclusivity. Sony got way too much exclusive. We just don't understand why that is the case. Now you understand that it's part of the business. Let's finish this up so that we can go over and discuss the rest of the topics, okay? Now, it says right here that all platform holders do it. They are marketing beats for the platform. our competitors have a lot of exclusive games, so when we are launching new games on Xbox, PC, and cloud, some of those won't be available on other competitive platforms. The disclaimer. Let's finish this up. We ain't got time to waste. We got to get back to Wakanda and get back into the ship. Let's get it. But there is no example in Bethesda of us pulling something away from the PlayStation community. So, PlayStation community, hope you're hearing what Phil Spencer is saying. Now, let's finish this up. Or us not continuing to update those, I think people playing more games across more devices is just where gaming is going. So again, let me explain this and let me finish. This is the reason why you see the industry the way it is. People are complaining, blaming PlayStation for having so many exclusive games when everybody does the same thing. Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, everybody have some type of exclusivity. Both companies block each other from getting deals. That's just the way it is. So there you have it. Let's put all that nonsense to rest. All right. So there you guys go. Let's move on. Next topic. So this goes hand in hand with what we just talked about. Let's talk about the games. So this is in the rumor territory, so we're going to treat it as such. And we have to talk about Fable. Now, this is not good, obviously. I mean, you guys are tired of waiting, but this is a rumor, so we're going to treat it as such until we get official announcement. But according to this rumor here, now this is coming from Andy Robinson from VGC. Again, these guys, you know, they know a lot of stuff in the industry that we don't know. Fable reboot is miles away. Are you surprised? Considering that this game has been in development for a minute now, okay? It says Fable reboot is miles away, while Xbox is focusing on Hellblade 2 and Avowed. There was rumors going around, remember this? That Avowed was going to release this year. Remember that one? And potentially Hellblade 2. So apparently in Microsoft portfolio right now, it seems as though that their main focus is not really Fable right now, because Fable is light years away from coming out. You just heard it right here in this rumor. So Hellblade 2 and Avowed, those are the two bigger titles that they're focusing on that could be coming out either this year or early next year. I mean, depending on it. Now, let's go ahead and let's dig into this report here. It says that recent episode of VGC's new podcast, journalist Andy Robinson spoke about Xbox upcoming games lineup with the host of speculating on what may appear in Xbox Summer Showcase. Now, let's go ahead and let's go over this and discuss this. It says that while the outlet hasn't heard anything specific about what's planned for the conference itself, Robinson claims to know some information on what Xbox games is focusing on, or what Xbox is focusing on a short-term basis, okay? Now, outside of Bethesda, of course. Now, once Redfall, Forza Motorsport, and Starfield are shipped, Avowed and Hellblade 2 are reportedly the next big thing. So, again, we already know that their main focus right now is to ship Redfall and Starfield and Forza, okay? And obviously Minecraft, right? Those, and Stalker 2 as well. But nevertheless, this is what he's saying. So Avowed and Hellblade 2 are going to be the next big things. Not Fable, not Perfect Dark, not State of Decay 3. Again, some of you guys were talking about, why it taking so long? Well, you're not going to see those games anytime soon, apparently. So keep waiting, okay? Keep waiting, because you're going to be waiting a long time. So after those games are shipped, then apparently Microsoft is shifting gears towards Avowed and Hellblade 2. Quote, I think the nearest ones of them are Hellblade 2 and probably Avowed. That's the next big thing for them that they will be talking about. From my understanding, those two are the closest. there you go. Unfortunately for Xbox fans, Robinson then went on to discuss what games are further down the pipeline, including one project that continues to stun him in terms of how long it takes to develop. Remember, I told you guys, we just finished talking about how these games are taking light years. I mean, before Fable comes out, before Perfect Dark comes out, we're probably in a new generation, bro. I'm just going to keep it a buck. These games are taking a long time to develop. And it's sad, but hey, it is what it is. At least Microsoft got some stuff. They got some bangers coming out once they ship Redfall. They have, Starfield, all that stuff. But at the same time, Avowed and Hellblade 2 are going to be huge games. So, quote, it's still pretty stunning, right, that Fable is still miles away. Perfect Dark is not even close. Woo, boy. Yeah, I was hoping to see something on Perfect Dark. He's saying Perfect Dark is not close at all. So that's about another 3 more, maybe 4 more years. Ouch. Hey, man. Told you. These games are taking longer than usual to develop. So we ain't going to see no doggone Fable. And we ain't going to see no doggone Perfect Dark. Man, oh man, these games are taking Everwild. You know how long Everwild has been in development? That's the game that looks like a mixture of Monster Hunter and Breath of the Wild. It gives me a little bit of Zelda flavor. Everwild has been in development, since what, 2017, 2018 maybe? I don't even remember. It's been in development for a long time. Then development kind of went to a pause a little bit. Then they were shifting up like management. Then they resumed development. I don't know what Everwild should have came out a long time ago. Everwild is not even ready yet. He's saying Everwild is not even close. So, man, he says everything looks so great on paper and it's just the games are just not quite ready yet. Told you guys. It's frustrating, man. It really is. It's like everything looks excellent on Microsoft's side on paper. Yes, you got, like I said, you got Everwild, you got Fable, you got State of Decay 3, you got Avowed, you got Hellblade 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, just those 5 games alone, you have Indiana Jones. Like, it's so many freaking games. And sadly enough, those games are taking a long time. That's why I keep telling y'all, like, I just don't know. And in Microsoft defense, I really hope that, beyond this year, 2024, they can have a stronger year, because now we're climbing. 2024 is going to be like the 4th year, and you got to be critical. Like you have to really, dial in and really push the envelope a little bit. But hey, man, these Xbox exclusives are taking a long time. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. I know some of you guys are excited about Forza. That's going to be pushing the series consoles and things of that nature. So that's exciting. Stalker 2 looks great. There's titles this year to be excited about, but the newer title, the older titles, like, games that's been in development for a minute, especially State of Decay 3, like, we haven't heard a darn thing about that game. Like, last thing that we heard was, who was it again? The Coalition went over to help with that game, or whatever the case may be, to get, State of Decay 3 rolling. So I don't know. State of Decay 3, we ain't seeing that no time soon. And that is Unreal Engine 5. I'm telling you guys, like Andy Robinson just said, everything on Xbox sounds great on paper, but we're not going to see these games anytime soon. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. All right, let's go ahead and let's move along here, guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button. Let's dive into this one. So we're talking about The Last of Us. So here we go, man. Obviously, I still need to catch up on some of the episodes because I just been busy working for you guys, and I haven't even gotten a chance to even check everything out. So bear with your boy on that one. Thank y'all for the love. Make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that share button. I appreciate y'all. All right, so we have the HBO Last of Us Season 2. Should begin in filming this year, says Pedro Pascal. So basically, speaking in response to a question on Coder on whether The Last of Us Season 2 has been greenlit for filming, he said in the year 2023, oh, what season are we in now? We are getting into spring. Yes, there is a chance. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I think this is great to hear. And I think they said that Season 2 for the Last of Us HBO show series is going to be focusing on Last of Us 2. So can't wait to see that, man. He said that they should start filming this year. So we'll see how that actually transpire. And we're getting on the tail end of the episode of season 1. So I think they did a brilliant job, even though they miss out on some of the key stuff. We're not going to go over that, but you guys already know. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. All right, let's go ahead and let's move along to our next topic at hand. So PlayStation exclusive coming to Xbox. And we do have a little bit of details here. So let's go over this and let's discuss this. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button if you are enjoying the show so far. I'm enjoying the show, putting in that work for you guys. Let's go over this. So it says right here, former PlayStation exclusive Sifu finally makes its Xbox debut this month. And it says update Wednesday 1st, March 22nd. It says after a bit of confusion surrounding the release date for Sifu, it basically says has finally now been confirmed to be arriving on Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S on March 28, 2023. So that's when you can really expect Sifu to arrive on Xbox. So if you enjoy it on PlayStation, you will enjoy it on Xbox. So March 28 towards the end of the month is when Sifu is coming to the actual system. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button for your boy. I appreciate you guys. All right, so let's talk about the next PS5 major update here really quickly. And yeah, I know some of you guys are enjoying Discord. I know there have been some issues here and there with like launching certain games like Hogwarts Legacy and things of that nature. But hey, I think they actually fixed that with a couple of updates. But just to kind of do a little bit of reiteration here. So on the 8th of March, Tom Henderson did say that that would be around the official release date time for, you know, the actual update to drop. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that one. So March the 8th is apparently when the official next major update with the 1440p, everything that's in beta right now, apparently it's going to be available on March the 8th. So we'll see. Maybe Sony might change it up, delay it a little bit more so that they can work out the kinks on everything. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're sitting at 128 likes. We are slacking today on a Hype Friday. Let's go into the Q&A. Smash up that like button, hit that share button. Thank you all so much for the love and for the support, man. We wanted to go ahead and get the show out the way. Bam. There we go. All right. Hype Fridays. Yeah. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, baby. Hey, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, right. Yo, I call y'all the PS community, maybe the Xbox community, but man, y'all acting so greasy, acting so stingy with hitting the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button to stay updated, hit the notification bell so you never miss out. You know what I'm about, I rep the South. I got it on my back, man, watch your mouth. Hit the pedal to the flow, give you what you asked for. Understand we trying to make that cash flow. You already know I'm off the dome. Can't be left alone cause I'm in the Ultra Dome. Ayy, cause I'm in the pocket, I'm so hot. I gotta have it, the carrots, the riches. Understand this is what I'm doing, man. I'm like Tim Tebow with it, elbow. Drop it, pop lock in it. Understand this we do it, we can't stop it. Cause I'm freestyling, I'm wildin'. Come on with the Q&A session. Hey, cause we in a recession, but it's times is hard trying to go abroad. Understand we got the wifey, so we looking so clean from head to toe, dog. Hey. Q&A. Come on with it, baby. 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 Right. Hey. Hey, TJ, let's go. Yeah, man, this is your boy's birth month. We trying to start this month off with a bang, man. Let's get it. Hey, thank you, TJ. You know how we get down, man. Hey. Huffman, what's up, Huffman? What's poppin', man? Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. Come on with the Q&A. Come on. Hey. I say, hey Marlon, what are you most excited for? Final Fantasy. Oh, Final Fantasy 16 is gonna be crazy. All right, smash up that like button, man. What's going on today on a Friday, man? We sleeping, bruh? Come on, man. We sleeping today? Smash up that like button for your boy. We sleeping today, bruh? Come on, man. I don't know what's going on. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Come on. We need something to get the energy pop off. We need something to get the energy off, man. Come on. Hey, gaming and reactions. The earlier the better, right? Sometime we got it. I mean, it's already after 12. I mean, it's almost 12:30. So, man, Oscar Wheat. We will see, man. Any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Any more questions? Any more questions? Any more questions, guys? All right. Come on, guys. Any more questions? Any more questions? Let's see here. It says Marlon, good show. It says heading off, not feeling well. Hey, I feel you. McShawn, what's up, man? Yeah, so I got a funeral to go to on Tuesday, you know. My granny, so you know how that goes, man. I gotta go take care of that, you know. Let's see. Any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Says, Marlon, I hope you have an amazing birthday this year. I hope so, man. I hope so. Any more questions, guys? I don't have a lot of time. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet, TJ. Maybe. Nah, not yet. Not yet. Not yet, Brawly. Not yet. Man, I haven't been doing much of playing any games as of late, you know. We just had a death in the family, so I haven't been able to play anything right now. I got to get my mind right, you know what I mean, in order to get back into that. So I haven't been able to play any games. So make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Any more questions? It says praying for you, fam. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you. No, I did not. I did not get it. No, sir. Hey, Super Titan, I appreciate that, man. Any more questions, guys? Any more? Any more? Any more? Any more questions? Because I got to do these timestamps. Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? You know how that goes. You know how that goes, Mick Sean. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I went over that in full detail. Yeah, so pretty much between April or May for that, TJ. I'll have timestamps. I'll have timestamps for you guys. It says, stay strong, man. God has her now. It says she's having a good time in heaven. Facts. I appreciate that, man. Thank y'all for the love. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Man, y'all quiet today, boy. Y'all quiet today. All right, then. If that's it, love you guys. Be blessed. Be easy. And I gotta go take care of some stuff right now. Lots of stuff going on. You know, and this weekend I gotta go out of town. Back to my grandma's spot or whatever. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. So just keep us in your prayers, guys. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Seem like y'all are very quiet today, so I'm not even going to waste any more time. I have things I got to take care of. So love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. As usual, please have yourself a good one. I don't know when I'll be back. Lots of funeral stuff to, you know, take care of and stuff. So see you guys when I see y'all. Thank y'all for the love, man, and peace.